I'm here at the Flow Rider at the sports area on the Freedom of the Sea, and we're getting ready to sail off on our second back-to-back cruise. And look who's here.
Hey!
Hey, Amber. Glad you made this second leg of this cruise. Now, look, this is a back-to-back, but it's not just your normal back-to-back cruise, because we were on the Independence for 4 nights out of Miami here, and now we got off today of the Independence, took a shuttle over here to the other terminal,
which is really nice,
at Miami, and now we're on the Freedom of the Seas.
Brian's living his dream right now, one back-to-back, and we're going to finish this whole class of ships. So we'll have sailed on all of them.
Yes.
Hi, Dexter.
Dexter, I got those pictures, man, and congrats on your wedding.
Congratulations.
Oh, man, it was awesome.
So cool.
Well, I've gotten a lot of encouraging messages lately.
I know you have.
I think I needed it. Thank you, everyone.
Sorry, it's my job.
But hey, hey, what's up? Claude in the house. But okay, so let me get on this side, so because my left arm will get tired pretty quick for the camera. But okay, the Freedom is what we're on now.
Yep.
We were on. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Mid-Atlantic Craps in the house, or on the live, probably at your house. But the other thing is the Independence, and we were on the Liberty last year. So the Freedom class ships, there are 3 ships in that class, and they're all very similar. And so I'll start off the video by saying this. Whenever you want to go on a ship with Royal Caribbean, figure out what class it is, and if you want to go on another cruise, do a different class.
Yeah.
Because the ships, when you go on the same class, are going to be like the same ship, pretty much, just a little bit different.
Yeah.
However,
the classes are different.
Because the classes are different. However, the Independence and the Freedom and the Liberty, which one do you like the best so far?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But what about, I think I might choose the Freedom over the Independence, and I just got here today.
Maybe.
But anyway, with all that being said, what's up, Scott? Scott said, what's up? I'm saying what's up. So this is what's called a sail-away party. So let me show you where we are. We're going to walk around this way, actually. So we're out of Miami, and so Amber will be, you want to be on in and out of the camera, in and out of the shot? Okay. So a sail-away party is pretty much you just get up to the top, you find a place along the edge, and you look out, and so there's, let me just show you a spot real quick right here. So they're doing some construction for something else, but look at this view over here. Wow. And sorry, what'd you say? Dexter said, they're on the Freedom. Dexter's on the Freedom at the end of May.
Oh.
So
nice.
This one.
Oh, this one.
It was nice. It's our first day.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. But I'll do a tour of the casino, and I'll do a tour of the ship that will come out really soon. So watch that coming up, Dexter. And this cruise that we're on is going to Perfect Day at Coco Cay.
So excited about that.
And
beautiful beaches.
And
Nassau,
Bahamas. And they did a lot of construction.
There was a lot of construction, so we haven't seen the whole.
Nassau has been redone, so I'll do a tour of that as well. I'll also do a tour of, I did a tour of Perfect Day at Coco Cay, but the Perfect Day at Coco Cay next year is opening up like an adult-only area, and so that's going to be cool. I'll have to go back again, and then we just got back from Labadee, right? We're on. It might get loud here. Let me find my way around. And okay, so now I'm gonna show you coming over here. This is like, it might get loud. There might be a lot of party music and stuff because we're getting ready to sail away. All right. So, Claude's gonna be on the Independence in Europe in June.
Bucket list.
Bucket list, Amber says. Bucket list. Okay, so on the first day, a sell-away party, people are kind of a little bit stressed, you know, because they were trying to get here, you know, and so it's kind of like, it can go either way, you know, and so getting up to this party area, that's where it's kind of like, okay, we've met it. We're on the ship, we're getting ready to sail away. And I always say, come sail away, come sail away, come and sail away with me. Oh yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, that's my favorite song when I'm on the sail away party, but they don't play it. What's up with that? Maybe it's a licensing thing, I don't know. But I want to go over here. So here's the kids area on the ship. It's kind of an overcast day. Cool. Not too cool, but not too like, you know, the sunshine state is not shining. Gary, thanks. Thanks for the super chat. We got a super chat from Gary Schneider. Thanks, Jerry. You know, Amber's wanting to take all the super chats for her bankroll, but I told people, and I told her that unless they specify as bankroll, it's for the channel. And so I got the new microphone. I got a new, anyway.
I really want to take it all for my bankroll.
Well, I guess sometimes when I see the bill of the ship,
whatever.
She's like, well, I went to the salon. Well, I went to the, I'm just playing.
I am not.
I'm throwing her under the bus. I'm not just throwing her under the bus, I'm driving the bus right now.
And making it all up along the way. He's making up the roadmap and everything. I did do some stuff this time.
Well, tell him, what'd you do?
I just got some hair products. I have really good products for curly hair. And it's all the thing, so I did that. That was it. This last one. Who knows what we'll do this one now.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay.
This
what?
Last one we were on, I borrowed $100. I didn't borrow, but I took $100 from Brian at the crab stand.
Oh, we're already losing signal a little.
So we'll see how it goes.
Let me
so
you squirrel away.
I squirrel money away. So I took what I had in my pocket. I went to the slot machine. In 10 minutes, I came back. I gave Brian back his 100 plus an extra 50 because I made $600 or $700 in 10 minutes. And so
okay, wait. I just found out right now when you're telling the story.
Not true. He knows.
No, I didn't know you made 600 and only gave me 50.
I gave you 150. I gave him back.
No, but
his
you took
100,
and
then I gave him back 50.
So I only made $50 on. That's only 50%.
That's what I do all the time. So don't let him fool you.
I'm just playing. That was good. Thank you. Check this out. Look at people dancing here. Watch this. So want to go up to the Freedom Dunes? Okay.
So cool.
So anyway, yeah. Oh, want to tell the story? We're gonna tell a story here. So, and we met this guy Andrew. I forgot his last name. Sorry, Andrew, if you're watching. He'll probably make a comment later on because I don't know if he's watching live, but he's actually from Colorado too, Denver. So we see each other and meet each other at the craps table the first night.
So funny, you come all the way to the other side, get on a ship, and you meet someone that lives 45 minutes, an hour from you.
Right, yeah. And awesome guy. We played craps together and it was amazing. We just had an amazing time. So I'm gonna try to go up these stairs here. Amber will be coming, but I'll tell you. So we had an awesome time. We actually brought my son and daughter-in-law as well to earn a free cruise. But Andrew, it was his first time on the cruise. He went to UR Comped, and he usually goes on Carnival. And so he came this time. He said this is the most fun he's had. You know, there's pros and cons on different ships, but so I told him you should start a YouTube channel and, you know, do the differences because I'm sticking with Royal right now. I'm loyal to Royal, but because I want to be on every ship. After this year, we'll only have look, she's all bored already, yawning at my story.
No,
but after this year,
so don't get sick.
After this year, we're going to be. We got on the Utopia, by the way. We got an offer for the Utopia, which isn't even out yet. We haven't got an offer for the Icon yet.
Oh, weird.
You know, they're making everybody icon. But
That's why we got the Utopia.
but anyway, the reason why we're loyal to Royal is because I want to get on all the ships before it gets too late. Check out the Freedom Dunes, it's called. It is the mini golf area right up here in the back, and then they have a place where you could like rain whatever mist or take a shower. It gets hot up here, but with the day today, it's not too hot. It's very comfortable, very nice. So you can see everybody's getting ready. You know, you find a spot along the side for the sell away party. While you're selling away, especially from Miami and from Fort Lauderdale, there's a lot of places where people are out at the park and they're waving at you and everything as you leave. But yeah, so everybody comes up to the top, either has a party down by the pool like you just saw, or kind of comes up and finds an edge, finds a spot around the edge to get a view of the sell away. But so anyway, to tell this story about Andrew. So Andrew, yeah, want to stay right here for a second? Oh, here's the solarium, the adult only area. Just kind of chill here. And there's another spot right up there that's pretty cool. And then, but you can see everybody's finding spots along the edge. So, so perfect day is awesome, and the beach club is definitely worth it. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Sell away parties, so much fun. You're right, Dexter. They are. we need to video host. We need a video on hosting a slot pool. Okay, that video. Okay, I have a video where I'm actually. We did a slot pool last cruise. And at the end, I say, become a member of the channel if you want to see that video on how to host a slot pool. So, hey, look at these people right here. These people, okay, they probably, you know, don't necessarily want to be on, we just happen to see each other. They probably don't necessarily want to be on the live. But this is my son, Isaiah, and Johanna, my wonderful daughter-in-law. And you won a cruise, a free cruise, first time. Yep. And then this cruise is yours.
Tonight.
Tonight we're gonna start.
All tonight.
All tonight. He wants to win it. Yeah. I'll let you guys go. But thanks. Their story, I'll tell you sometime. But it was awesome. We just went to the craps table, showed her how to play some different strategies that we have. She's played craps before, but not a professional. And I literally just said the words, and then she repeated it to the dealer, like same bet. Make the 5 look like 25, like all this stuff. I was saying it, then she was saying it, and then finally,
I take her to slots and show her how to actually win money. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
what happened was is that she was playing. I showed her just a little all-day strategy that she was playing at $10 level, and
she's so good.
And so she did that for a long time and got about 200 points, but needed some extra points. And so I was like, Amber, she needs some extra points. And Amber's
I found a couple slot machines that I really liked that paid well.
Amber's like, give her to me. I'll make sure she gets a free cruise. And
it's a team effort, really. It almost was about 50-50 in points, which is crazy. From what he showed her a couple different strategies, and one that was a higher bankroll. That's always hard. I cannot do a higher bankroll. It stresses me out. She did really good, but by the time it was the same. What's up?
Yeah. So Carrie said I'm sitting in this cold darkness of Western PA.
I know. I talked to.
We used to live in Washington, PA, south of Pittsburgh, for about a year. And when we first got there, we got there in like October. So our first like October, November, December, January, February were the worst years of our life. Not really, but you know what I mean.
Hard.
Just the weather. Oh my
I
gosh.
talked to a couple of the kids that are at home, and they're like, "It's finally going to be 50 degrees," and I said, "The low here is 72." So they're like, "Oh my gosh."
So sorry, I got sidetracked.
You did.
Okay.
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. But we were talking about the getting the free cruise.
Yeah. So the last night she played high level with Brian on the craps table.
Yeah.
And
got a lot of points.
Yeah,
because we played Light in the Darkness at the $100 level, so we had $220 on the table. So our average bet was $220. So in 1 hour, she got 200 points, simple, just like that. Now, here's the big update that some people might need to know. It used to be on 4 days or less, it used to be 800 points for a free cruise. They just changed it to 800 points is not a free cruise anymore.
Yeah.
It's 1,200 points. So when we first came on with Isaiah and Johanna, our goal was to get 800 points each for both of them. But because they went up, we actually got a little over 1,500 just for Johanna, right?
Yeah.
And now this cruise we'll focus on Isaiah this time.
And it was fun because the last night when she played at one of the slots that we liked, she walked away with $850 too. So I'm just saying.
Yes.
Playing both is great. I think that's like.
Yeah,
if I had
you're
my
gonna
own
have
channel,
to.
I would play craps and slots.
But also the reason why people need a slot video, like a slot pool how-to video.
Oh, that was helpful too.
Because we put her card in for the slot pool, right? SJ. Yes, thank you. We will have fun. SJ says, have fun,
Yeah.
safe cruise. So what we did, Amber's strategy, we saw these people doing a slot pool, and we're like, look at, they're putting all this money in, pulling your money together, trying to hit a jackpot. A lot of people love to do that.
It's so fun.
But
It's
whoever
such a good
heads it,
community building.
whoever leads it, and whoever heads it up, they're the ones that get the points for all the money that goes through. So we had about 20 people that all gave $30.
It was the longest slot, but we'll have to do a whole video on that too. So
yeah, we'll do a whole video on that
one
to
later.
explain
'Cause
it and
it
show.
was awesome.
So the
It was a
points
whole thing.
went through over and over, and because the points went through, she got the points. Like
Yeah.
Johanna got the points because every $5 that you put through on a slot machine is 1 point. Now that's why I don't like slots, because
He loses money every time. I don't understand.
it's like a
how.
reverse ATM
The
for
only one he
me.
does good on is the devil. We call it the devil baby.
Oh, okay, here it is.
Here we go.
It's happening. We're getting ready to move. What'd you say about Devil Baby?
That's the only slot machine he does good at. I hate that one. He
we
does good
call it
every
the Devil
time.
Baby. It's
I don't know
not
what
Devil
it's called,
Baby.
but that's what we call it. I don't know what it's called. I'll
That's
find out and
funny.
let you know.
The Devil Baby game. It's like Brian loves a Devil Baby. It's like, what? That's going to be like hashtag Brian loves a Devil Baby. What? What are you talking about? Okay, so anyway, let's talk about Andrew for a second and this crazy story that happened.
Okay, go ahead.
And then what we'll do is we'll walk right over here and I'll show you as we sell away that way. But first I'll tell you the story. And so I told Andrew, because it was unbelievable things that happened. And I told him, I said, the thing that's great is that there's somebody there to experience it with you, because some of these stories are so unbelievable that you would not believe it if you weren't there.
Yeah.
And so hopefully I think I want to do some videos where I'm going to do story time. We just did story like,
time. That's fun.
well, we did the story time of how we started the free cruises. That came out today. So how did it all start? We told everybody the story. We recorded that about a month ago, I think, but it came out today. So now, well, we're moving. Can you feel it?
Yep.
Okay. It
Sure
kind of
can.
messes with you a little bit because everything
It
rotates.
messes with me a lot of it. That's why I wear the little patch. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere.
Yeah, so she has a little patch that she puts behind her ear. A lot of people do, and it helps. It helps where you don't get like motion sickness. So, but anyway, so I'm at the craps table with Andrew and a couple other guys. Actually, it's full. It's packed. And so sorry. What's this? Oh, every winter. Yeah. 5 years off his life. That's what he says every winter.
You got to get someplace warm.
People asked us if we wanted to move, and Amber's like, yeah, Brian wants to move to Florida. I don't necessarily want to move to Florida. I just want to be in Florida between February to, from November to February. Maybe just
maybe do that.
part of the year live in Florida. But anyway, because I don't like it really hot.
No.
I don't like it really cold. I
I
don't like it
agree.
really hot. Okay, let's get to this crap story because
get
you
to it.
heard it, but I'm gonna tell you. And like I said, then we'll walk right down there. Okay, so there was this. I'll just say it. There was this dealer that was arguing with everybody, and I'm not saying the dealer was wrong. A lot
Well,
of
it
times
started
the
the
dealer
first
was
night.
the dealer was right. The dealer was right, but the dealer would argue and she would say stuff like, "No, you're wrong. This is what it is." You know, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you know, like, are we in Vegas or what?" You know, it wasn't the happy dealers that we're used to, but it was one dealer, and we didn't see her the first night.
First
but
couple nights.
Then all of a sudden she came out of wherever she was at, and she was really mean and angry to everyone and fighting with everyone. It seemed like arguing, and we're just like, whoa, this is like Bizarro World, everything happening here. Well, it's everywhere she went, like, because they rotate around the table. She's fighting and arguing with everybody. And tell them what they did with the dice when she started giving you the dice.
She would roll it to me.
Oh man, like from the middle, she would take the stick and flick the dice, and they would just roll to the end of the table where she would pick them up.
I'm not very superstitious.
I'm like,
about
what
all
the
stuff.
heck?
I don't like that.
But that's just not good etiquette for dealers. I mean, literally, like, take the stick, flick the dice, and it would go against the .1, and then push it, and it would roll all the way to the end of the table, and she'd pick it up. She'd roll it like that, it hit a 7. She'd roll it like that, it hit a 7, and then you're supposed to pick up the dice and roll it and not hit a 7. I don't know. It was just really weird. Just that kind of etiquette stuff. Well, anyway, it was throwing off the mojo, if you would. You know, like the everything was kind of weird. You know, but anyway, so she's arguing with everybody around the table, and I mean, people have bad days, so I don't really mind. What? There's another ship?
Yeah, see, we're going by it.
Oh, that's the Independence. We're going by the Independence.
Nice.
Where are we going?
We're going out. This way.
I thought I saw the Carnival ship going that way. That's what I was wondering. How are we going to turn around? Maybe there's two ways. I don't know. Yeah, that's Independence. We just got off that one.
No, that's in Seattle.
Oh, no. Is it Norwegian?
Yeah.
Totally wrong. Wrong again. Wrong again. Okay, let's get back to. Okay, so this dealer's arguing with everyone. She rotates, and now she's in front of me. I'm like, oh no. She starts arguing with another guy over here. And the guy that is over here that she's arguing with is the guy rolling. So she's arguing with the guy that's actually rolling. And he's like, and so it's so bad. I just say, hey, turn me off for a minute. I'm gonna use the restroom, because it was like the game was stopped for a long time. So I leave. I go to the restroom. I come back, and he hasn't even rolled yet.
Still arguing.
Still kind of like figuring out what's going on. So then I say, because I had I forget what I had. I think I had 160 out there. And I just said, hey, because I'm off, right? And I said, hey, take me down to 96 across. I'll be on with 96 across, please. And she did not like that. She was like,
kept saying, are you on or off?
You on or off? I'm like, I'm on at 96 across. Yeah, 96 across. So she sets up 96 across. And this guy that was rolling is like, why? It's been 5 minutes. It's been over 5 minutes. Why are you stalling? And he's like, get this girl off the table. It was crazy. It was crazy. Well, then I say, you know what, just take me down. And she gives me 96. And I'm like, that's so...
She didn't give the rest of it when she took him down.
Right. She just put me at 96 across and was arguing of whether I wanted to be on or off, and I was saying, I want 96 across, bet. I want to be on with 96 across. And she didn't hear me say on, so now she's holding up the chip that says on or off, and she's like, on or off, on or off. And this guy's yelling at her, so she's frustrated, forgot to give me my money when I went to 96 across. Then she's trying to, I said, just take me down. There was no pit boss there, by the way, and that happens a lot on the cruises. But finally, the pit boss comes and it says, just give him back his money. Because I'm like, just give me my money. I want down, you know. She tries to give me 96 instead of the difference of 160 that I had out there. I was like, just give me my money, right? So this guy's yelling. Everybody's like, stop! You guys are stalling. It was the worst ever. And I said, I finally said to the pit boss, I'm like, okay, give me 96 across and give me the money that's the difference. How about that? So they finally gave me my money.
But what did they have to do to give you your money back?
They had to stop and go look at the camera because of this dealer.
Yeah, she said
because
that
she said I didn't have 96 across, that I gave her 96 to go 90. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So anyway, I usually don't be mean, and I wasn't mean, but I was angry. I was upset. I was a little cranky because I'm tired.
He had a headache that day.
I did have a headache that day, but I usually don't get a headache, but I had a headache that day, that's for sure. But the thing is, so finally I get 96 across. They had to check the cameras. It's been like 15 or 20 minutes since the guy rolled, and everybody is mad. Everybody's yelling. And I had $20 in my hand, and I said, and the point was 9. And I said, you know what? Hop the 9 for me and hop the 9 for the shooter. And they gave him the dice. He rolled, and it was a 9. We hopped the 9. I did it for me and the shooter. We got $80 in down. And I looked at the pit boss and I said, that's the best thing that could have happened for you guys and this table, for him to hit a point. Because if he would have hit a 7 on that roll, this table would have flipped over with all these people. It was the most crazy. I mean, I've seen some crazy things, but that was one crazy thing that I've seen at the table, right? All right, you want to go down there? So what's going to happen is we're gonna walk down here, and sooner or later we're going to lose signal. But because I'm losing signal, that's kind of like, once I figure I'll lose signal, then I'll kind of end the show here. But I did want to answer any questions that you have, or any kind of, if you have any comments or questions. Now, if you're not watching this live and you want to put a comment on this video, I'll still answer that question in the chat. But go ahead, and if you have anything that you'd like to know, maybe what's our plan? What's our plan for this? So yeah, our plan is to get Isaiah a cruise. If we get Johanna a cruise, she will be at Prime in the casino because you win. She earned 1,500 points, which got her a cruise, and if she gets another 1,200, she only needs 975 or 25 or something. 75. So we can't be over here because the music's playing.
Right.
And that's why I ask for super chats during the lives like this, because during the lives,
so pretty.
Amber just keeps turning.
I'm looking at the things going by.
During the lives, if there's ever any videos music that plays, I get demonetized on the thing. So being that I got that $5 super chat, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That really helped this video. Because we don't do it for money necessarily. Hello, good people, Robert says. We don't do this. We don't necessarily do this for money, but we do this to help us be on the cruises, right? To create the content, and anything that you give helps with the production. So I got a microphone recently. I want to get a craps table. That's what I want to get, like a real, because I just have a layout and stuff. But what your money doesn't go to is, I don't gamble your money away. So when you support the channel, it's going towards the future of the channel. I don't really use it for my bankroll. I have other means that get my bankroll, other streams of income and stuff. That's one thing maybe that people might wonder is how are we able to go on cruises? Because we go on cruise once a month about. And it's because we could work from anywhere. And I remember I was working in a corporate job for 12 years, and then 12 years before that, we were in ministry, and we wanted to go into marketplace, what we called marketplace ministry. I worked my way up in Chipotle Mexican Grill, and that ended up with like 10 restaurants. And Amber, you were at Starbucks,
yep.
And she worked her way up to Starbucks. And so it was time. I got that question.
Okay, good.
So it was time for me to get my own restaurant when I was just going to get one restaurant, and Amber to get her own, like, Starbucks. And it was like, okay, a race to it.
And we have 5 children, so.
And she won.
And then I left to take care of our children.
And then I said, because she could have had her own. And so, is everything a contest with us? Because
sometimes it feels that way, huh? No,
she always wins. But
I don't.
But then I got Chipotle. Once I got Chipotle, my own restaurant, she didn't have to work at Starbucks anymore. So then after that, I worked my way up. I got 2 restaurants, 3 restaurants. I ended up with 10 restaurants. And so I would be at some restaurants all the time.
For me?
Oh, see, for Amber's Bankroll.
That's
Claude,
so nice.
Claude, $10 super chat from Claude for Amber's Bankroll.
I'll let you know what I turned that into.
Yes. Is she going to play it on slots or is she going to play it at the craps table? That's the question.
Probably slots.
Whoa, slots, $10 at slots? That'll go quick. Gone.
Or it builds quick. You never know.
So when I had the restaurants, I was coaching a lot of people. There's the again.
I know, I'm reading
Don't be, I could go back and look at those. Don't be confused. Okay, or don't be distracted. We'll get there. But I want to just tell the story. I had 10 restaurants. I had 5 managers per restaurant, 1 main manager and other managers.
Look at how cute the stylist.
Whoa. Wow, that's loud.
That's awesome.
And along, oh, there it goes again. Oh,
Going by another one.
that must be it. I think that definitely. Oh, so that is the independence, and the freedom are honking back and forth. That's why they're doing that. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, that is. I'm right because that's the independence. We were just on that one. I'm right this time, Amber. I'm right this time. Okay. So I used to coach. So I had close to 30 managers that I was coaching or more, right, at the time. And I was teaching these people how to run and operate business. And of course it was with the Chipotle model, but business is business, when you think of models. And so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna become a business coach and help people outside of the restaurant industry as well. Help people build multiple streams of income. So I became a business coach and started doing that on the side. Started other businesses myself. So I have multiple streams of income. And in 2020, obviously, I think something happened in 2020 that kind of like shook the whole restaurant industry and probably every industry, right? But my coaching and my businesses were still making money and we're still doing business and I can work from anywhere with the businesses. You see, I was right, independence of the sea.
You were right.
So, anyway, to make a long story longer, and then end with our multiple streams of income, I replaced my income that I made from Chipotle. So I was able to walk away from Chipotle and work on our businesses full time. And Amber does coaching as well. We do life, health, and business coaching. So that's kind of what we do and why we're able to do this. And this channel is one of our streams of income. Now, does it pay the bills? No, but does it pay for itself? Yes. And I think that's the key. Any stream of income that you build, make sure that it...
Sorry. I was looking at this.
Make sure
Look how pretty
that
it is.
it...
This is why I don't go on his lives. He always says I ruin him because I get distracted.
Make sure that the stream of
In the
income that you
moment.
build, make sure the stream of income that you build at least pays for itself.
Yeah.
That's the first goal. Get it to pay for itself. Then anything above and beyond that. Like if it's costing you, now business is gonna cost you. A lot of times people, business will cost you for the first 5 years. You won't make a profit for the first 5 years. If you don't make a profit in the first 5 years, then it's not a business, it's a hobby. This, right now.
Still a hobby.
Not with a $10 super chat from Claude, yeah!
Turn that into something.
Okay, we should have went over there when we were going.
I was trying to persuade you with
Okay, now you can look at these. Okay, let's look at these. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so what craft strategy?
Yeah.
What craft strategy
Are you using this cruise?
are you using this cruise? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do light in the darkness. Okay, light in the darkness at the 110 level. What are we doing over here?
Just less music, maybe?
Less music? I don't know. Did you guys hear the music?
Yeah, it feels quieter right here.
Yeah, for us, it feels quieter. Maybe that mic was distorting the whole time, maybe, because I was yelling.
I know, he's very, very adamant. Everyone's watching him around us, which is fine. He doesn't care.
Oh, so she cares about what people think.
Not too much. A little bit, but not much.
Okay, so maybe that's why she doesn't play the don't pass with $100.
This guy, when I was rolling, I was doing good. I had some long rolls this last cruise, and he comes up, hasn't been playing at all, and starts playing the don't. I was like, you ain't gonna get me off my point. I kept rolling.
Oh,
his
she
points.
knocked him off hard. But he was
I think
he
4
was
times.
a total don't player.
That's all he
so
did.
that's the thing. I play a hybrid. So
Which is fine. Play the don't. It's okay.
I
don't care
want
that much.
long roll.
I just don't like when people come up and they're all cocky about it and try to make it a thing. Don't make it a thing. Just play your game.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways.
Yeah, but I play a hybrid. So if a 7 comes, I get my money back. But I want a long roll, man, and I make money with the long roll. So anyway, you'll have to check out my channel if you haven't seen Light in the Darkness.
Okay.
That's the one. That's Light in the Darkness is the system that we're gonna play. I'm gonna play it at the 110 level, so 100 on the don't pass with a $10 yo to back it up, because I'll make 150. Then I'll put 110 outside, so I'm in it for $20 because and then the first hit I put on the point, so I'm in it for 20. If somebody gets the point, I lose like $70. Well, if you were gonna go 66 inside or whatever, you'd probably lose $70 if somebody 0.7 out. So, but when we get 0.7 out, we lose $20. So we get one hit, we put it on the point, now we break even with that money. Then the next hit, the second hit, we get our insurance money back. We're up $5 on the second hit. And then after that, it's all, we just collect. See how long. So $25 at a time.
Yep. What was the other question?
So anyway, that's kind of what we're gonna do. But we're gonna do that for Isaiah.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna play all day strategy at the $10 level, because I don't really need points at this point, if you know what I'm saying. So let's see.
Going on the Freedom of the Seas, January 15th. Will you be on that cruise?
January 15th. No, I think we're on the Freedom, and normally this is just information for our partners. But watch the Craps for the Cure event. We actually gave away a free cruise for Rick and Marty that are going to be on a cruise with us
in January.
But it's January 22nd through the 26th.
I don't know what ship though.
Freedom, this one.
Oh, yeah.
This one.
Oh, yeah.
So we just happened to have this one already booked, and then we got that offer and we put it in.
We were raising Craps for the Cure craps.
Yeah, for veterans.
For
Yeah, for veterans. Yeah, Craps
So
for the
cool.
Cure, raising money for veterans. Okay, what else do we got here?
Let's see.
So yes, leaving from Miami.
Yep.
And so and you'll be leaving from Miami as well. All right, like that one. Did you ever make sessions adjustments? Oh, no, sorry.
In session adjustments to play.
To play rules, or I guess just to kind of change things up. Like, do I change things up?
Yes.
Yes. What I'll do sometimes is what I'll do is what I like to do, instead of getting the 110 inside, instead of getting the 9 for $25.
Our son's up there. Sorry.
I would play the field for $10 and do a little iron cross modification. And with the iron cross modification that I do, I'll win $10 or $25 on every roll. So.
What was the next one? How do you make those come back?
Let's see.
Not sure if you remember me. It's Mercedes, aka Swirl Girl.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Swirl.
Oh, you're so nice. I didn't read the rest of it, Brian. How do you make it stay?
Back on the anthem in February.
That's awesome.
Swirl Girl. That's your new nickname, Swirl Girl.
That's awesome.
Hopefully it wasn't because you have a big brother that gave you a swirly when you were little.
No, it's our ice cream thing, remember?
I know, but
okay. That's so funny.
But you know the swirl. If she gets the name Swirl Girl, everybody's gonna think people have been dunking her head in a toilet bowl and flushing it.
You're that can't happen for you. But
a swirl. Yeah. Okay. Well, for you. Let's see. What do you got? The free. Thanks, Dexter. Yeah, we wanted to do something special to raise money for veterans. So.
Oh, don't be intimidated by it. It does feel that way at the craps table. That's for sure. with everyone doing all their strategies and the hooping and hollering, screaming and
Oh,
yelling.
yeah.
But you pick one. That's what I love about it. Because even for me, I can't do all the strategies, but I have a couple that I really like, and it's just fun. It's such a fun community. That's why we love it. We do remember you. So fun.
So,
Well, it's almost time for us to go for dinner.
Oh, wow.
I know.
yeah. Okay. Let me see if I
We
can
do early
get.
dining because.
Oh, we're turning around. See, I knew it. I knew that we were heading and supposed to head there. I was so confused. I'm just leaving Amber in the background. Bye, Amber. Bye. Let me see. So, okay, if we're turning around, okay, the Independence is going to be on this side of the ship. So let me see if I could just kind of, they'll be behind me here. So that, yeah, so this is where it kind of like weirds you out, because watch, look at this shot right here. See, like, okay, I'm standing here, but see everything's moving around me. I don't know if you can see those are just moving. That's kind of like where it kind of messes up with your, like, okay, what's happening here? But then you realize, oh, we're turning around, and then you're fine. So anyway, let's see if we have any more questions, any more thoughts. So let's see here. Oh, they're leaving too. They're getting a head start, so we're not gonna pass them. I thought we would pass them because we just passed them. So they're leaving, we're leaving, and that's the other. So that one right there is Terminal M or F, I think. And then we were at the Royal Caribbean Terminal. We came down this way, and now we're turning around and heading back the other way. So very, very interesting. Very interesting. So everybody's gotten their spot. So anyway, we have a couple different videos coming out. So we have a video where we did the slot pool.
Yep.
The other video that we have is I did a tour of the casino of. So the casino of Independence and of Freedom, very similar. Actually, if you haven't been watching, I don't know, if you weren't here at the beginning, I guess. These are the same class of ships, so everything's very similar.
Yeah.
Now, on the Independence, they have fish and chips. Yep. Fish and chips right outside the pool area, which is
Loco
like...
fresh.
And this one has a Loco Fresh, which is like nachos, tacos, burritos kind of thing.
Good.
So, and you said you'd rather prefer this?
Yeah, because you can make like a taco salad.
Yeah, instead of just like fish and chips, fried
fish
stuff.
Fish and chips are really good.
Yeah.
But I'd rather try to have a taco salad.
Okay. Well, hey, this is a pretty long live, and we're heading out, and we're getting ready to go to dinner.
It's true.
We always do the early dinner so we can eat dinner and then go to the shows, then go to the casino. You know.
Brian stays there till 2 a.m.
Well, or until they close, which is 3 a.m.
Oh, you're so
Until
nice.
3 a.m.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back again, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe doing some stories. I think we have enough stories. Maybe we do shorter versions of a story videos, like maybe just one story each video, but not a short. Maybe just try to do like a 5 or 8 minute story time. Story time with Amber. You can get your black tea and your little creamer and story time with Amber.
I like tea. I'm not a good storyteller, but Brian is, so he'll be doing all the telling. I'll just be the one giggling in the background and correcting everything.
And then going like this when I'm like, go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk.
What?
Go ahead, talk to the camera.
What? There's so much to look at. I didn't get to walk the ship yet. I told him don't let me be on the slide. You're so stupid.
I'm sorry, I was trying to be like you.
It's hard to
Giving
do.
her a hard time.
It's really hard to do.
All right.
Congratulations again, Dexter.
Hey, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you cruising
and rolling
on a crab's table soon. See you.